Server integration flow. This is one of the most secure integration flow. In order to get access token in web server integration flow, we have to follow two steps. In the step 1, you have to get short-lived code. This is valid for 15 minutes. In the step 2, you have to get the access token. Once you get the access token, you can go to the resource server and get the actual data which you are looking for. First, you will be getting access token from the authorization server. Once you get access token from the authorization server, you will be getting data from resource server. To get the data from resource server, you will be hitting resource server with the help of this specific code. You will be passing your access token in order to get the data. So to get the specific data, you have to mention this endpoint from which you would like to get the data. It can be custom endpoint, it can be standard endpoints provided by the Salesforce. Let's see the demo in OAuth tool. So web server integration flow. In the first step, you will be getting the code. In order to get the code, let's create connected app first. So this is the connected app which I have created. Within this connected app, you have to keep callback URL as our current application callback URL. It should be this URL. Then only you will be able to get the code back to this tool. So yeah, we have this callback URL over here. Now I will take consumer key from here and go back to the tool. Here I will put the consumer key, and then so here the endpoint, you can replace that with the test.salesforce.com. If you would like to connect to the sandbox, go with test.salesforce.com. Otherwise, you can leave this as it is and go to the next step and click get code. This is the step you will be getting your code. So in this step, you have to enter your credentials. Let me enter the verification code. Once you verify it, you will redirect back to our application. Here we go. We are redirecting back to our application with the code. This is the first step. In the first step, you got your code. In the second step, you will pass this code back to the OAuth server and get your access token. Let me go to the second step, which is get access token. Here you need to supply the consumer secret as well as consumer key, but in the first step you just need to pass consumer key, not the consumer secret. But to do that, I will pass my consumer key over here, and for the consumer secret, click on this. Then click on get token. You got your access token, right? So you got your access token from the OAuth server, authorization server, and now with this access token you can get the data, any data that you would like to bring from Salesforce. So to get the data, I will go to next section. In this section, right, you need to enter the URL from which you would like to get the data. So let's say I will just click to retrieve the data. So I got my data. If you would like to get the data from contact or from different object, you can pretty much get the data. To do that, so to simplify it, I'm just going to this area to get the actual endpoint. So here I can mention contact, click on retrieve data. I got the contact data. Here I can mention lead, I can get the lead data. Here I can mention anything, right? I can get the data. This endpoint should be the valid endpoint so that I can get the data from the given organization. So that's it. Thanks for watching.